Hello friends and my dear students, I welcome you all to my channel. I hope you are all well and your studies are also going on well. So this is set 6 of 5 good problems on the topic of exponential equation, where I will solve relatively harder problems to solve an unknown variable in a given equation based on exponential terms. If you have not watched the previous 5 sets of 5 good problems on the same topic, then I strongly suggest and request that you please watch those videos also to have a good practice of 5 good problems. So this video is part of the playlist Maths 8 Hot. Hot HOT stands for high order thinking, where I come up with relatively harder problems and try to solve them on various topics as and when they are completed in the other playlist, that is CBSE Maths R8, CBSE Maths 8 RS Agarwal. If you are new to my channel or not yet subscribed, and if you are watching my videos regularly and my videos are beneficial to you, then I strongly suggest and request that you please support me by subscribing to my channel, and also do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. So let's get started in solving 5 good problems of set 6 on the topic of exponential equation. Okay, so I think the fonts are big enough. On the left hand side, you can see the set of 5 good problems on exponential equation. I hope you can see them. The link of the PDF of this set of 5 good problems will be there in the description below. On the right hand side, I will solve the problems. After solving a problem, I will pause for a few seconds so that you can take a screenshot of the solution if you think it will help you. Sorry, as always, try to solve the problems yourself first. You should be able to solve these 5 problems in 30 minutes, taking 6 minutes approximately per question. If you are stuck or if you want to see my way of solution, then please watch this solution video, and also know that there could be multiple methods of solving a problem. So I will solve in one way based on my understanding and knowledge. But you could have a better way of solving it. That is totally fine. Stick to the method which is more comfortable and understandable to you. Okay, so let's start solving the problem. Question number 1. Okay, so the equation is 2 by 7 whole raised to the power minus 6 multiplied by 14 by 9 whole raised to the power minus 6 is equal to 4 by m whole raised to the power minus 6. Now, as you can see, the unknown is on the right hand side and it is in the base, but only in the denominator of the base. Only in the denominator of the base. And on the left hand side, we have some exponential terms, two exponential terms where the first one, where the base of the first factor is 2 by 7 and the base of the second exponential term is 14 by 9. Okay. Now, please note that 14 is equal to 2 multiplied by 7, and we have as a base the 2 by 7 of the first factor. So all these small observations you have to make and appropriately take the necessary steps. Okay. Now, I think now I do not see an easy way how can I express the entire left hand side and the right hand side in an exponential term with the same base, because with the same base, not same base, base will be different because the unknown m is in the base of the right hand side. So okay. This is easy. You see, we can easily, if we can convert both the LHS and RHS in exponential term where the base is different but the powers are same. Then we can equate the base. You clearly see that the right hand side the power is minus 6, and on the left hand side the powers of the two exponential terms or factors are also minus 6. So we can easily convert the left hand side as a single exponential term with a power of minus 6. How? Okay, so this implies I am applying So I will write down the concepts as and when I am applying them in solving a problem. So we know that x to the power m multiplied by y to the power m is equal to x multiplied by y whole raised to the power m. So this concept I will apply it on the left hand side. So this will be, the LHS will be 2 by 7 multiplied by 14 by 9 whole raised to the power minus 6. This is equal to 4 by m whole raised to the power minus 6. Okay. Let's further simplify the base of the LHS. After simplifying the base of the LHS, it becomes 4 by 9 whole raised to the power minus 6 is equal to 4 by m whole raised to the power minus 6. Now we see that both the LHS and RHS are single exponential term with the power same. So definitely we can now equate the base. So we will have 4 by 9 is equal to 4 by m. Doing cross multiplication, I will have 4m is equal to 9 multiplied by 4, and this will imply m is equal to 9 multiplied by 4 divided by 4, which is 9. So the value of m will be 9, and hence the correct choice is B. Now I don't know the answer key or the actual answer of these problems. I am solving it for the first time. So it may be the case that my answer is incorrect because maybe I am applying concepts incorrectly or I am doing any kind of calculation mistake. In either case, please do let me know in the comment section. I will highly appreciate that. Okay, let's do problem number 2. Question number 2. What is the value of x? What is the value of x if p to the power x divided by p to the power y is equal to p to the power 10? And we have to find the value of x. Okay, so what are the equation given? P to the power x divided by p to the power y is given as equal to p to the power 10. And the second equation is given as p to the power y, this whole raised to the power 3 is equal to p to the power x. It is given that, where it is given that p is greater than 1. P is greater than 1. I don't know why p is greater than 1, but let's try to solve x from these two given equation. I will apply from the basics. I always try to solve problems from the basics. I don't have any tricks, or neither I am sharp or smart. I always try to go by the fundamental laws or concepts. Okay. Now the first equation is p to the power x by p to the power y. I will first this equation I will first convert the left hand side as a single exponential term with base p. So this will be p to the power x minus y is equal to p to the power 10. Applying the concept, x to the power m divided by x to the power n is equal to x to the power m minus n. Okay. So we see that the in this equation the LHS and RHS are both exponential term with the same base p. So I can equate the powers, and I have x minus y is equal to 10. Let this equation or result be 1. So we got x minus y is equal to 10 from the first equation. Let's see what do we get from the second equation. We have p to the power y, this whole raised to the power 3 is equal to p to the power x. If I simplify the LHS, I will have p to the power 3y is equal to p to the power x. Applying the concept that x to the power m, again this raised to the power n is equal to x to the power m into n. Okay. So now we see that p to the power 3y is equal to p to the power x. The base on the both side, base of both LHS and RHS are equal, that is p. So I can equate the power. So I have 3y is equal to x. Let this be equation 2. Now from the equation 1 and equation 2, I can easily solve for x and y. How I will putting x is equal to 3y in equation 1. In equation 1, what do we get? We get 3y. It is asking to find the value of x. Okay, so I think it's better we we substitute y in terms of x. Let's find out what is let's find out 3y. We have 3y is equal to x. We got this. This implies y is equal to x by 3. Let this result be 2. So now putting y is equal to x by 3 in 1, we get, what do we get? X minus y is equal to 10. Y we know is x by 3. So we get x minus x by 3 is equal to 10. This implies, simplifying x minus x by 3, we will get 2x by 3 is equal to 10, and this will imply x will be equal to 3 by 2 multiplied by 10, which is 15. So x is equal to 15. So the correct choice should be, correct choice is B. B is the correct choice. Now in solving this problem, I did not use the fact that p is greater than 1, but why is p greater than 1 given? Why is p greater than 1 given? It is given because if you consider p equals to 1, if you consider p, if p is equal to 1, let's see what happens if p is 1. Why the problem has given p greater than 1? If p is equals to 1, you see that the first equation is 1 to the power x by 1 to the power y is equal to 1 to the power 10. Now this equation 1 to the power x divided by 1 to the power y is equal to 1 to the power 10 will be valid for any value of x and y. So so there are infinite values of x and y for which this equation will be true. That is 1 to the power x divided by 1 to the power y is equal to 1 to the power 10. So there will be no specific values of x and y. Specific values of x and y is also is said to be specific solution or one solution or single solution. Somebody may say that I can take x and y as x, the value of x as 2 and value of y as 4. This equation will also be true. That is, the first equation will be true. Somebody else will say that I will take x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 10. The first equation will still be true. So there will be controversy. So to avoid that, so that we get a specific single unique values of x and y, it is given p greater than 1. Okay. Let's see question number 3. Okay. Question number 3. Find y. Okay. The equation given is square root of 8 plus square root of 8 this whole raised to the power half plus 9 to the power half is equal to y cube plus square root of 8 minus 340. Now definitely you see the LHS and RHS are not very easy to convert in a single exponential form. But anyway, we have to, if there is arithmetic operations on the left hand side and right hand side, we have to do that first. Always do it systematically. Okay. Now, what do we have? Y cube. Let's see. I will go by very basics. Root 8 plus root 8 is twice root 8. So this is 2 times root 8 whole to the power half. Okay. Plus what is 3 half, 9 to the power half. The power of half means power of half. Power of half means square root. Square root. And also know that power of 1 by 3 is nothing but it is cube root. Cube root. Fundamentally, or in more general terms, x to the power, where x is non-zero, x to the power 1 by n, where n is any positive integer, is known as the nth root of x. Nth root of x. So this thing is in radical form and this thing is in exponential form. They are the same values. Okay. So 9 to the power half, which means square root of 9. Square root of 9, and I have on the right hand side y cube minus root over 8, plus root over 8 minus 340. Okay. Now okay. Square root of 2. Now 2 root 8 whole to the power half. 2 root 8 whole to the power half. What should I do? Should I convert? Let me see if I convert these root 8 terms as the power of 2. So what will be 2 multiplied by root 8? Okay, so 2 multiplied by root 8. What is the root 8 is root 4 multiplied by 2. Okay, so I think root 8 is 8 is 4 multiplied by 2. 4 multiplied by 2. 4 multiplied by 2. No, let me see what happens if I convert this as a power of 2. Okay, so this is 2 root 8 and whole raised to the power half, which means this is 2 raised to the power half multiplied by square root of 8, this whole raised to the power half, and square root of 9 is 3, is equal to y cube plus what is square root of 8. Square root of 8 is 8 to the power half minus we have 340. Okay, this implies 2 to the power half, let it be, and what is square root of 8? Square root of 8. Okay, square root of 8 means 8 to the power half, and this whole raised to the power half, we have plus 3 is equal to y 3 plus, now what is 8 to the power half? I am trying to convert this root 8 terms, all root 8 terms as a power of 2. So 8 to the power half, what is 8? 2 cube, and this whole raised to the power half minus 340. This is equal to 2 to the power half and multiplied by 8 to the power half, and that again raised to the power half is 8 to the power 1 by 4. We have plus 3 is equal to y cube plus 2 cube whole raised to the power half means 2 to the power 3 by 2 minus 340. Now this implies 2 to the power half multiplied by 8 to the power 1 by 4. What is 8? 8 is 2 cube, and this whole raised to the power 1 by 4 plus 3 is equal to y cube plus 2 to the power 3 by 2 minus 340. Okay, this implies 2 to the power half multiplied by 2 cube, that whole raised to the power 1 by 4 means 2 to the power 3 by 4, plus 3 is equal to y cube plus 2 to the power 3 by 2 minus 340. Okay, this implies 2 to the power half multiplied by 2 to the power 3 by 4. I will add up the powers. So this becomes 2 to the power half plus 3 by 4, and I have plus 3 is equal to y cube plus 2 to the power 3 by 2 minus 340. Okay. Now what is so left hand side 2 to the power, the power is half plus 3 by 4. How much is half plus 3 by 4? Half plus 3 by 4 is 2 plus 3 by 4. This is 5 by 4. 5 by 4. $343. The choices are 7, 9, 18 and cube root of 337. Cube root of 337. Now why cube root of 337 is given? Because if y sometimes the choices give some hints. The choice D is cube root of 337. Now as you can see, on the left hand side we have 3, on the right hand side we have minus 340. So if I transpose 340 to the left hand side will be 343. 343. To make 347 we will need 4. Okay, 4. 3 by 2. 5 by 4. Okay, so let's see. So this is 2 to the power 5 by 4, and let me transpose the 2 to the power 3 by 2 from the right hand side to the left hand side. So we have minus 2 to the power 3 by 2. Let's bring all the constants to the left hand side and keep only y cube on the right hand side. So we have 3 plus 340 is equal to y cube. This implies 3 by 2 plus 1 by 4 2 cube how much is 2 to the power 5 by 4 minus 2 to the power 3 by 2? If I take okay, let's see, which one is bigger, 5 by 4 or 3 by 2? 4, 5, 4. 3 by 2 is bigger. 3 by 2 is bigger, so it will be negative. I will quickly check if I copied the problem incorrectly or not. So this is one thing, I always make mistakes in copying the problem properly. Let me quickly check. Root 8 plus, oh sorry, I'm very sorry. This is not root 8 plus root 8, but this is root 8 multiplied by root 8. I'm so sorry. this is root 8 multiplied by root 8. Okay, so this becomes really easy now, because root 8 multiplied by root 8 is definitely a root 8 square. Okay, so this is okay, so this is root 8 multiplied by root 8 is root 8 square of root 8, and we have again raised to the power half, and okay, so this becomes sorry friend, this kind of mistakes I always do. I'm really sorry. Okay, so we have this root 8 square, a square of root 8 and then whole raised to the power half. So this is nothing but square root of 8, and the power gets multiplied. So 2 multiplied by half. So again in the next step it will be square root of 8 only. Square root of 8. Now square root of 8. So and on the right hand side also we were having square root of 8. So let's leave it like this. Let's leave it like this, square root of 8. So square root of 8 will get cancelled from both the sides. Okay, I have to delete a lot of part. Okay, so we have this. So as you can see, square root of 8 get cancel out from both the sides, and we are having 343. Okay, so we are having now, so we have 3 is equal to y cube minus 340. So this implies y cube is equal to 3 plus 340. This is equal to 343. Now 343, you should be well aware that 343 is nothing but 7 cube. So the cube of single digits, the cube of all the single digits as well as squares, you should be well aware of. That should, all those values and results should be in your mind all the time. The squares and the cubes. Okay, so now we can clearly say that y cube is equal to 7 cube. The powers are same, so the base must be equal to same. So we must have y equals to 7. Y equals to 7. So the correct choice is A. A is the correct choice. Okay, let's do problem number 4. If an equation is given, we have to find the value of m. So the equation is 2 to the power 998 minus 2 to the power 997 minus 2 to the power 996 plus 2 to the power 995 is equal to m multiplied by 2 to the power 995. So we have to find the value of m. Now clearly you see on the right hand side we are having m multiplied by an exponential term, which is 2 to the power 995, and on the left hand side we are having some addition and subtraction of exponential terms with the same base 2. So I can the very easiest way and the very first thought that should come in mind is that dividing both the sides by 2 to the power 995, because on the right hand side we are having m multiplied by 2 to the power 995. So if I divide both sides by 2 to the power 995, I will have m as the right hand side. So dividing and the division of and if you divide 2 to the power, divide the LHS by 2 to the power 995, it will be easy because the powers are all close enough. on the left hand side the powers are 998, 997, 996 and 995, and on the right hand side the power of 2 is 995. They are pretty close. So using the laws of exponents, if you simplify the powers will become really small. So dividing both sides by 2 to the power 995, because if I divide both sides by 2 to the power 995, I will get m on the right hand side. Okay, so we have 2 to the power 998 minus 2 to the power 997 minus 2 to the power 996 plus 2 to the power 995, this whole divided by 2 to the power 995 is equal to m multiplied by 2 to the power 995 divided by 2 to the power 995. Okay, now this implies the left hand side I will split the expression of the left hand side I will split with the subtraction and positive operations. So this will be 2 to the power 998 divided by 2 to the power 995 minus 2 to the power 997 divided by 2 to the power 995 minus 2 to the power 996 divided by 2 to the power 995 and plus 2 to the power 995 divided by 2 to the power 995. The right hand side becomes m. Okay, now if you simplify, it's very easy. The left hand side, the first term of the left hand side is 2 to the power 998. The power will be 998 minus 995, which is 3, minus 2 to the power 990. The power will be 997 minus 995, which is 2. So 2 square. Similarly, the other two terms will be 2 to the power 1 and this will be 1. We have m. So if you simplify the LHS further, it will be 2 cube is 8 minus 4 minus 2 plus 1 is equal to m. So this implies m becomes 4 to 3. So m is equal to 3 and hence the correct choice is C. C is the correct choice. Okay, let's do problem number 5. If we have to find x, the equation given is 25 to the power 2x plus 1 multiplied by 125 raised to the power 5, this whole divided by 625 square is equal to 3125 whole raised to the power 3x. Now clearly you can see that both the LHS and RHS can be easily converted into a single exponential term with base 5, because all the exponential terms that you can see, the base are 25, 125, 625 and 3125. I hope they can all be converted as a power of 5. Okay. And you can see that the unknown x is in the powers. Okay, so 5, what is 25? 5 square. So we have 5 square raised to the power 2x plus 1 multiplied by 125 is 5 cube raised to the power 5. And what is 625? 625 is 25 square. Okay, 25 square. So this is 25 square and we have raised to the power again 2. And what is 3125? 3125. I think it is 625 multiplied by 5 is 3125. Let me see. 25. 25. Yes. So 625 multiplied by 5. Okay. This is 625 multiplied by 5, this whole raised to the power 3x. So that was side calculation. Okay. We have this. So it is all about applying the laws of exponents correctly and without any silly mistake. So 5 square whole raised to the power 2x plus 1 will be 5 raised to the power 2 into 2x plus 1 multiplied by 5 cube raised to the power 5 means 5 raised to the power 15. This divided by 25 square is 25 square can be written as 5 to the power 4, because 25 square is equal to 5 square is square equals to 5 to the power 4. The right hand side we know 625 is 25 square. We have 25 square multiplied by 5 whole raised to the power 3x. Okay. So the idea is to convert both the LHS and RHS as a single exponential term with base 5. Okay, so we have now 5 we have, if you multiply the 2 into 2x plus 1, it will be 4x plus 2, and we have multiplied by 5 to the power 15 divided by 5 to the power 4 whole raised to the power 2 is 5 to the power 8 is equal to 25 square is 5 to the power 4 multiplied by 5 whole raised to the power 3x. This implies now the numerator of the LHS, we are having two factors where both are exponential term with base 5. So I will add up the powers. So this will be 5 to the power 4x plus 2 plus 15 divided by 5 to the power 8, and the right hand side is 5 to the power 4 multiplied by 5 is 5 to the power 5, and this whole raised to the power 3x. The LHS will be, so these laws of exponents were applied. So now the LHS will be 4x plus 2, the power of the in the numerator of the LHS, the power is 4x plus 2 plus 15, which is 4x plus 17, and we will have minus 8, because in the denominator we have 5 to the power 8, and this is 5 to the power, right hand side is 5 to the power 5 whole raised to the power 3x, which is 5 to the power 5 multiplied by 3x. So this implies we have 5 to the power 4x plus 17 minus 8 is plus 9 is equal to 5 to the power 15x. So now we see both the terms are, both the LHS and RHS are exponential terms with the same base 5. So I can equate the powers and I get 4x plus 9 is equal to 15x. So this implies 15x minus 4x is equal to 9. This implies 11x is equal to 9, and this implies x is equal to 9 by 11. Hence the correct choice is B. B is the correct choice. Okay, so this brings to an end in solving another set of 5 good problems on exponential equation. I hope these problems will give you a good practice and judgment of your understanding of the concepts of solving unknowns in an exponential equation applying the laws of exponents. I will keep on preparing and solving this kind of problems on the chapter of exponents. As you know that in the same playlist I am also solving problems from the chapter of exponents on other topics like how to simplify exponential expression, and very soon I will start how to compare exponential terms and other miscellaneous kind of problems from the chapter of exponents. I will keep on solving in this playlist, that is Maths 8 Hard. These problems will be relatively harder. So please stay tuned for all these coming videos to come soon, and I hope this video was beneficial. If it is so, then please like it, share it with your friends, and once again please support me by subscribing to my channel, and also do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. I will end the video here. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, take care and bye.